Some faces only a mother could love, but Moe's, even his own mother would run away in fear. He's the punchline of every joke, a walking reminder that life can be cruel. Tired of being the laughingstock, Moe gets plastic surgery. But will this superficial change really bring Moe the happiness that he desires? Marge tries to keep the floor of her house clean and smudges out the name of the creator, but Matt Groening himself steps in to make sure the Simpsons know who's boss. The story begins with Homer running through the house shouting about a fire as the alarm goes off. He wakes up the entire family, and the first thing Lisa does is decide what to save before leaving the house.
What do I save?
Lisa ends up saving the cat and her trophies because her priorities are straight. The entire family frantically rushes out of the house and into the car, but Homer reveals that this was all just a plot to make sure that they get to the beer festival on time. Marge cannot believe that her alcoholic husband would project on his family.
A beer festival?
I know, I'm a character. Now a little beer music.
But there is nothing they can do, and everyone listens to Homer's obnoxious tunes as they make their way to the festival. The festival is definitely a cry for help, and a man leads Marge to the so-called fun area for designated drivers. But this area is more like a prison cell, and Marge is now trapped along with Maggie.
I don't see the need for razor wire.
Meanwhile, Lisa explores the festival and finds depressing animatronics of famous drunkards in history. And Bart is also enjoying the festival by going on a ride that lets the little kids experience what their drunk lives are going to be like. After experiencing the mind-numbingly dizzy ride, Bart is left in a complete drunkard daze.
Charming!
You don't know me.
The main event of the festival begins, and Homer and his friends are all ready to see the spectacle ahead. The Duff Beer Tender of the Year contest is being hosted by Duffman himself. The brazen and disorderly mascot of the famous Duff beer brand explains what the contest is about.
Are you ready for some Duff love?
Apparently, 3 contestants have to compete to prove their worth as Duff sellers. The first contestant is an Irish man called Michael Finn. Duffman then calls on to stage Titania, the second well-endowed contestant. And then Moe gets introduced, but when he arrives on stage, Titania distracts everyone with her assets. The first trial looks at the pouring technique of each contestant, and unlike Titania, who is only there to show off her body, Moe is actually doing pretty good. Even Homer and the others cheer him on.
Go, Moe! Boo, everyone else!
But Titania wins the round. Wow, who would have guessed that? The next round is a completely useless one, but Titania wins it anyways, even though her answer is incorrect. The real deciding round begins, and this time, each contestant has to throw out a drunkard as far as possible. Michael makes a nice long shot with his drunkard, but Titania quits the round because she thinks she's above touching a drunk guy.
Ew! You said if I slept with you, I wouldn't have to touch the drunk!
As Titania leaves, only Moe is left to make his move. At first, he cannot make his drunk guy Barney, but then he scares the drunkard into moving forward, which causes him to fall further than Michael's throw. Moe is surprisingly announced as the winner, and Homer celebrates the victory with his friends.
The winner, Moe Sizzler!
Now, all Moe has to do is get a picture taken for his feature in the Duff calendar. But when the photographer snaps a shot of Moe, he quickly realizes that this is basically a jump scare.
Huh, that's a mug you don't want to chug.
The festival ends and Homer finally releases Marge from her sober jail.
That one.
On their way out, Maggie gets a balloon shaped like a pink elephant. Later on, Moe is nervously pacing back and forth for the Duff calendar to be released. And when Homer finally shows up with the new calendar, Moe is eager to see his less than stellar face there. But when he opens up the calendar, he learns that his ugly profile has been covered by average stickers.
They put a sticker over my face.
In fact, there is not only one, but a grand total of 5 stickers covering Moe's reality. Seeing the picture makes Moe question his entire life. Carl tries to cheer up his friends, but ends up making the entire room even more of a downer.
Mo, it's all relative. Is Lenny really that dumb? Is Barney that drunk? Is Homer that lazy, bald, and fat?
Moe is now convinced that he is the ugliest person in the world, and it doesn't help that his friends continue to pick out all of his flaws.
I get it. I ain't pleasant to look at. Or listen to.
Or be with.
But Homer tries to cheer up Moe, trying to make him accept his doomed life. However, Lenny suggests Moe get plastic surgery, and this seems to be the answer to all of his problems. Even though Carl warns that a plastic surgery won't fix his emotional instability, Moe only cares about the superficial aspects of life. He is determined to get plastic surgery no matter what. Meanwhile, back at home, both Lisa and Bart are enamored by Maggie playing with her balloon. This simple joy is the envy of the kids, and soon, Bart and Lisa start fighting over the balloon. This struggle causes the balloon to fly away, and in a matter of seconds, it is floating outside of the house towards an unknown destination. Matters with Moe are also making progress. He finally visits a plastic surgeon who is appalled by all the work that needs to be done.
No, I love a challenge.
The totally not so shady plastic surgeon suggests several changes to Moe's face. He actually plans on destroying the whole thing and starting over.
This is a total teardown.
The surgery begins, and even the nurses in the operating room are appalled by Moe's face. The doctor and nurses start shit-talking Moe, even though he is still awake. And then they switch him over to the real anesthesia to knock him out. At the same time, Bart and Lisa are still trying to track down the pink elephant balloon, and it ends up inside a building full of gay Republicans, an oxymoron, if there ever was.
We need a symbol, something that says we're gay and Republican.
The head of the party gives the balloon back to the kids and also gives them a sticker for an impossible future.
Thank you. A gay president in 2084?
We're realistic.
Back at the hospital, Homer waits patiently as the doctor removes Moe's bandages. At first, it seems like the surgery did not work at all, but Moe is surprised to see his new face.
Is that me?
Even just leaving the hospital garners the admiration of several hot nurses as Moe's new face makes him easier on the eyes. Moe cannot believe that this is his life now, but instead of enjoying this new feeling, he is ready to get some revenge.
A second chance for revenge.
First, Moe and Homer drive over to Duffman's house where Moe slaps a sticker on his ugly face. Then, Moe makes an appearance at the house of a woman who refused to go to a dance with him in high school. Moe's insecurities are really showing, and the woman even apologizes, which she apologizes. Moe wasn't expecting that, but Homer does not read the room and does this.
Geez, I wasn't expecting that.
Run!
Prompting both Moe and Homer to run away. The last stop on this revenge tour is the Channel 6 station. Moe recalls how he tried to audition for the role of Dr. Tad Winslow on a subpar soap opera, but didn't get the role. In fact, the director called him ugly, a phrase Moe had never had to endure before.
Called ugly, pug ugly, fugly, pug fugly, but never ugly.
Moe goes inside the station to give the director a piece of his mind, but looking at his new look prompts the director to cast him as the new Dr. Tad Winslow. Moe cannot believe his luck, but behind him, Homer is already starting to set the place on fire, and Moe has to stop his pyromaniac friend from burning down the place.
Whatever.
The show airs with Moe playing the lead, and even the Simpsons family are tuned in. Moe's acting is actually pretty decent. And later on, when Homer and the guy head over to Moe's bar, they see just how much their friend has changed. Moe is surrounded by countless women trying to get his attention, and he really enjoys it.
If you must grope me, ladies, please, a little softer.
Homer and the others are not too enthusiastic about all the women, and even Moe isn't interested in doing his job, which causes Homer to pour his own drink, only to devour the entire supply in one gulp. Later on, Moe practices some lines with Homer, and he actually has quite the talent.
That was amazing, Moe. I'm actually a little turned on.
Moe explains how, as a child, he wanted to be an actor, and now he can finally live his dream. Moe's sentimental speech is interrupted by the delivery of a top-secret script. When Moe opens up this package and reads the future plot of the show, he learns that his character is going to be killed off.
They're killing off Dr. Tad Winslow.
So Moe cannot believe that he is being burned out like this, and he vows to make sure he goes out with a bang. The shooting begins, and the plot is well underway, but Moe goes off the script. Homer interrupts the regular show and appears as an angel from the future. The director is confused by this change in the show, but she decides to see where it's headed. Homer's angel character reveals that Moe's character is going to die, and even drops all future content and twists planned for the entire show.
You're going to die in a skydiving accident.
This unexpected lore drop even gets the viewers at home excited, and Marge excitedly writes down everything being revealed on screen. The director is infuriated that she let this bozo ruin her entire show.
He just gave away a year's worth of storylines.
Homer and Moe are cut off as they celebrate their victory, but the joke is on them because Moe's character dying was only a dream sequence. It seems like Moe killed off his own acting career, and the director does not intend on taking him back. Moe decides to have his diva moment before leaving the premises, and makes sure to let everyone know that his new face can land him an acting role anywhere.
With a mug like this, I can get on any soap in Springfield.
But Moe tempts fate a little too much, and the prop door that he forcefully shuts slams right over his face. Everyone gathers around, and they are terrified to see Moe's old face making a sudden reappearance. Moe is now back to his regular, ugly self. He doesn't regret it too much, because the handsome Moe was just too much maintenance.
Do me a favor, Homer. And to think, I was about to sell the bar to Hooters.
Yeah, you were.
Very nice to see an episode of one of the side characters of the show, just like the time Sideshow Bob